Hi, I'm Rabbi Daniel Lappin, and I know it sounds self-serving, but I like to say everybody needs a rabbi. And I humbly submit my candidacy to you. And should you want to send any questions my way, I'd welcome that. And you just send them to us right here at Cornerstone. Listen to this question. This was a recent one also that I found very interesting. I'm going out with a guy who constantly tells me he loves me. How can I find out if he really does love me? And that's from Jennifer. Well, Jennifer, I can readily understand your predicament, because when a man is courting a woman, in those initial days and weeks, when the excitement and the enthusiasm is still at its height, the fact that he says he loves her and the fact that he opens the door for her and treats her kindly and solicitously, well, that doesn't really mean as much as it does when we visit them 20 years later and we see if he still loves her and if he still treats her kindly and if he is still solicitous about her comfort and her welfare. And so Jennifer's really asking, how do I know that when he says he loves me now, that in 20 years' time it's also going to be true? That's what she's really asking me. Well, when a man says he loves you, the first thing I want to know is, does he say I love you the same way that he says, I love roast turkey? And I hope not, because if I say I love roast turkey, that means that the entire purpose of that roast turkey is to satisfy me and to make me feel better. I mean, if I really cared about that turkey, I wouldn't have roasted him in the first place. The only reason I say I love roast turkey is that the language seems to suggest that there's something higher purpose to it. What I'm really saying it is, I want to absorb you into me. I want you part of me because it makes me feel good. That's how I love roast turkey. And so when he says to you, Jennifer, I love you, the first thing you want to try and figure out is he saying it to you the way somebody might say, I love roast turkey? In other words, I need you fitting into my life because that's going to make me feel better. The secret, I think, from ancient Jewish wisdom is that in Hebrew, the word for love is ahav. And in English, if we have a word, shall we say a word like carpet, a carpet is a word that's made up of the word car and the word pet. But nobody suggests that a rug covering your floor has anything to do with a method of transport or a domesticated animal. It's nonsense. There's no connection. But in the Lord's language, it isn't like that at all. In the Lord's language, what really happens is that when a word is made up of other words, that means something. And the word I love becomes in Hebrew also the word I give. And the reason that the Lord in his glorious wisdom gives us a language where these secrets are revealed is it lets us know that when somebody says, I love you, the ways to tell is how much he is giving. Because if I love roast turkey, I'm not giving it anything, I'm taking. And so you've got to test and see and assure yourself, Jennifer, making sure that when this guy says to you, I love you, you must measure it against how much of a giving person he is. Not just to you, but to the other people around you in the time that you are together. If he's a giver, there's a much stronger likelihood that in 20 years' time, he'll still love you. I'm Rabbi Daniel Lappin, and may God bless you with good health and prosperity. The rest, that's up to you.